let's say maybe these guys should have figured out there was something wrong with the air condition. Like, let's assume that that's true and that, you know, it wasn't really their best work, that they didn't figure it out. I'm kind of left with so what, right? They don't fix air conditioners. They're a body shop. They didn't write, we'll fix this air conditioner and get it in working condition. Because if they did, then guess what? They're paying your next bill. But they didn't do that. They said, here's what we're going to fix. And we'll get to whether or not that happened in a minute, because I realize there's a dispute there. But even assuming that there was a problem with the air condition they didn't spot, that never would have been fixed with them in the first place, and it wasn't part of their estimate. So why are they on the hook for the air conditioning repair, in your mind?
When I talked to Mr. Carlos over the phone, I told him, look, I was expecting to have my car the way before.
You were expecting everything to get fixed.
Yeah, but according to another mechanic, it's not me saying, right? Because I don't know anything about mechanic. The guy looked at me and documented, saying that the place that you took your car, they're supposed to do this, this, and this. Not even the job that they're supposed to be having 30 years experience. If you check on a report,
yes,
not even the fences are aligned right.
He does have a receipt from Toyota that explains right here that rear panels do not line up. It says repairs were done at outside shop. Body panels do not line up properly to vehicle. What's that about?
I mean, they lined up properly to me. He came and took the vehicle. He walked around it. I don't know. I mean, all the pictures I have, all the lines, they look good to me.
You would agree that if water is leaking in through a car wash, something's wrong with the body of the car, right?
Probably, yeah, but I'd like to see the vehicle. I mean, if there's a problem, you should come to my shop and say, hey, there's water coming in this location. Could be a seal problem.
Okay, so it would have been something in your world. Okay, so now the other thing that I noticed is that there is a note at the bottom that says panels do not line up due to internal body damage. When you have a car that is hit really severely, are the panels supposed to be fully lined up when you fix the vehicle?
We should be able to line
You should be able to, okay. So do you have any idea why Toyota would conclude that they hadn't been lined up? You're kind of in the dark on this one.
I feel that maybe when it leaked, the tailgate is bolted on, but there's adjustments in and out, so it could have been just an adjustment, you know.
Something that could be an easy fix.
Yeah, easy fix.
All right, and that's where I want to kind of come back to you, because I'm looking at the very, expensive bill you got from Toyota, no doubt. But I'm not seeing a bill for sort of realigning the panels to line up. Did they fix your car, Toyota?
Because honestly, I can care less about the looks. We're talking about an old car. It's a 1994 car. What I care the most is my wife drives this car with my kids. I have 3 kids.
You want it to be safe?
I want it to be safe, and the guy from Toyota, he didn't document that he even brought to my attention that was dangerous to my wife to be driving the car with a strong smell of some liquid that was leaking from the car. So at that point, I can care less about the look if the car is alignment, the window going up and down, the car getting water inside of the car wash. No, I don't care about that. But my kids, 7 and 14 years old.
Right. And some bad smell.
Dripping.
And no air conditioning in the heat. I fully understand
heat that we had like last month,
you gotta have air conditioning.
I even brought to their attention. They say, oh yeah, I understand. And they try to walk it out, the responsibility. That's the thing that made me sad a little bit.
That's what really leaves the pit in your stomach.
Yeah.
I get you. So let me ask you one more question. Did you get a quote from Toyota about how expensive it would be to realign the panels or anything like that?
No, I just care about the air conditioning.
Got it.